Yes, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. So your name is Priyanka.
Yes, my name is Priyanka Kataria.
Okay. Priyanka, tell me
Yes.
about yourself.
Yeah, sure, why not? So, I'm Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. I have completed my master's in finance and marketing, and recently I cracked UGC NET exam also. I'm preparing for assistant professor job. As well as I'm running a YouTube channel also. Name is Speak with Priyanka Kataria, and reading books and talking to people. These two are my hobbies. That's all about myself.
Okay, that channel is about English. It's
Yeah,
about
that channel is all about English conversation. Yeah.
okay. And tell me about your
Yeah, yeah.
family also.
Okay, so in my family there are four members, my husband, and my in-laws.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not having any kids right now.
No, I
Okay.
recently got married.
Okay. So you did your MBA after marriage or before marriage?
No, I have done it before marriage. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand.
Okay.
My hometown is
You
Uttarakhand. Yeah.
completed MBA and then you got married.
Yeah.
So you have come to Gurgaon from Uttarakhand.
Yes.
How are you liking Gurugram?
Actually, I don't like Gurugram. It's a first thing. It's a very here is a lot of pollution. Population is also very high here. A lot of traffic. Water quality is not good. Air quality is also not so good. So yeah, because of marriage, I have to stay here. But otherwise, I don't like this place really because
You
there
don't
is no
like
nature, no
since you
trees
got
at all.
married, that is why you have to stay here. So,
Yes.
welcome to the city life. I also live in Delhi. So, I love Gurugram. And when I go to Uttarakhand, I feel good for
Mm-hmm.
2, 3 days and then I really want to come back to Delhi because we are habitual of that,
Yeah.
much traffic and that kind of air and traffic and crowd
Mhm.
everywhere. We are habitual of that. So we like that life only. And Uttarakhand, I think life is peaceful there, right?
Yeah, life is very peaceful, and one more thing, like it's a very green area where I live, so it's very green area. So whenever I go there, so I feel, yeah, that is my place. I want to stay here for forever, but I can't do anything. Yeah.
Okay. I have been to Uttarakhand. We had gone to Nainital. So are you staying near Nainital?
Yeah, my home is very near to Nainital. It's around 70 kilometer.
Okay, okay. So we have been to
Yeah.
Nainital some, 10, 15 times. We like it there, but after 3, 4 days, we really miss Delhi because we want to come back to, a crowded place
Yeah.
like a city life we miss. This is so close to your place, so you must be visiting Nainital very frequently.
Yes, I have been there so many times whenever some relative come to my place. So we usually go there with them. And recently I recently I visited to Ranikhet as well. So it was very nice trip. In last Sunday I went there
Okay.
on
So,
last Sunday.
okay, you said we visited to Ranikhet. So there is no need to put two. You can say we visited Ranikhet and in
Okay.
last Sunday we went there on last Sunday for day
Yes, I corrected.
on last Sunday we went to Ranikhet and
Yeah.
there was one more thing which I forgot. So let's leave it. Yeah, I visited Ranikhet also. It was also beautiful,
Okay.
but we liked Nainital more. We have stayed at Bhimtal also, but Nainital was best.
Yeah, Nainital is best. Yes.
So, Priyanka, let's do an activity. I'll give you a few words, and using those words, you have to create your own original story in English, and you have to narrate that story and create the story right now. Okay?
Before going to start this activity, I want to know a little bit about yourself. I know about you, but I want to know a little bit more about your English journey and about you.
Um, about my English journey, you mean to say how I learned English, right?
Yes, yes.
I remember that in class 6, I was very good with written English and grammar, and I used
Yeah.
to score almost, 100 out of 100 or maybe 98.
In English.
Yes. So I was very good in written English, but in my school, there was no English environment. So nobody used to speak in English. So that is why, in spite of getting full marks in English, I was not able to speak. Because when
Yeah.
nobody speaks around you, you also become hesitant. But when I used to go to markets and all, and in the restaurants, there I used to see that people create great impression by speaking English. and in interviews also I will require English. So I knew that just writing will not be enough. I knew that just being good in written English would not be enough. I would need to speak English.
Yeah.
Then I took admission in a college. In college also the same thing happened. There was no English environment. But later on, I picked up a job. I became a computer teacher, right? So you know what happened? I was already good with written English, so I knew grammar, right? So what happened was, in my job, it was compulsory to speak in English. So it was not allowed to speak in
Okay.
Hindi. So I was supposed to teach computers, and one class was of 2 hours duration, right? So I was supposed to speak for 2 hours straight. So it was
In
very
English.
difficult for me. Yeah, 2 hours. I had to
Yeah.
speak English for 2 hours. So my boss used to say, Meenu, don't mix Hindi with English. I said, it's not easy for me. It's very difficult for me. So she said, you will have to do this if you want to keep the job, because it is not allowed. So there, I had to come out of my comfort zone. Earlier, I was thinking that since I was so good in written English, I would not make any mistakes. Whenever I will start speaking English, I would be perfect. But when I actually started speaking, I made so many mistakes in spite of being topper in
Yeah.
English. Because, when you write, you get time to think. But when you speak, you
Right.
have to create sentences and words there and then. You don't have any time. So
Right.
that was it. When I was forced, I became comfortable. It took me 6 months to about 1 year. And I was able to speak English for, whole day, for 8 hours. And now I can speak English for 24 hours. There is no problem. So that was the turning point.
Yeah. So like while you were speaking, so there was nobody who can correct you. Who can
Correct.
correct you.
I
So
was in
how
front
did
of
you
my
do?
students. I was in front
So
of my
how did you
students.
correct?
See,
Yes, yes. So how
that
did you
time,
correct yourself?
I'll tell you, I used to speak wrong English at times.
Yeah.
Sometimes I used to talk to my boss, sometimes with colleagues, sometimes with students. So when
Yeah.
I made a wrong sentence, then later on, if I would listen to the students speaking about that thing and my colleagues and my boss, I used to keep listening to them and would copy their sentences because I knew these people are good in English. So that way I
Yeah.
had to, correct myself because there was no internet at that time. A book will not help. If you keep a translation book in front of you, how can you speak English in front of the class? That was not possible at that time.
Right.
Since I was very good in English grammar, I was not making too many mistakes. I was making very few mistakes. But I used to correct myself by listening to my boss, colleagues, and students. So just imagine I was even learning from my students.
Yes, and it like speaking part is totally different when it comes to speaking. So it's totally different, and
Correct.
when we learn grammar and also it's totally different.
Yes.
So
So many
you
people
can.
tell me when they do conversation with me, they say, I know grammar 100%. But when they start speaking with me, they make so many mistakes. So, grammar, it will not be solid until you start speaking also. Because otherwise,
Yeah.
you will just keep thinking that I write this. Oh, this sentence, its English is this. Its English is this. If you just keep writing and if you keep doing written practice, it will never be solid. Your grammar
Right.
will stay on the paper only.
Yeah. And for speaking, is grammar important?
See, grammar is important, but there is no need to do a complete course in grammar because how did we learn Hindi? Like, let's say you were 2, 3 year old, then you started
Yeah.
learning Hindi just by listening to your parents. You didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
You didn't go to school.
Yeah.
You didn't learn Sangya Sarvanam. You didn't write any anything, right? Without doing
Yeah.
any Hindi grammar, without even touching it, you were able to speak Hindi, correct? So
Yes.
that's why
Yes.
I think if a person doesn't know how to write and would just speak to a person and keeps listening to him every day, that person will learn the language. Like Bangla people who come from Bangladesh to our houses, they come to our homes and do work like maids. So many people come from Bangladesh, right? They come to our house and they do work, right? They learn Hindi without any classes.
Yes. Without any
Yeah.
classes.
They just
Actually,
listen to
I
us.
also can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can speak in Punjabi also because in around like my neighbor, there are people who live in my like beside my house, so they speak in Punjabi always. So I can speak with them Punjabi. I never go to any Punjabi classes, but I can speak. So I
Never.
think we can learn any language by listening only.
Yes, yes. You never took any Punjabi, you never bought any Punjabi book, you never listened to any
Yeah,
Punjabi video. You just listened to these
yeah,
people and you learned Punjabi. Actually,
right,
listening is a very powerful thing, and people underestimate that. It's very, very powerful.
right.
So I was constantly, while I was speaking, I was constantly listening to my boss, colleagues, and students very carefully because I knew I have to speak. So when I was quiet, I was paying attention and listening carefully.
Okay, so that is about your journey,
Yes.
English learning journey.
Yes.
Very nice.
You want to talk about something else, or should we start with the activity?
Yeah, yeah. You can ask me what you want to ask.
Okay. So let's start with the activity. I will tell you a few
Okay.
words, but you will forget them when you start making the story. So you note down these words if you have a pen and paper.
Yes, yes, I have. Yes.
Okay. So write a word strong,
Strong,
horse,
horse,
lion,
lion,
wind,
wind,
dark,
dark,
innocent girl,
innocent girl,
night,
night,
and witch.
witch,
W
WSICH.
I T C H. WITCH. Do you know the meaning?
I heard about this, but I don't know what is the meaning. Witch.
Chudel.
Okay.
Okay. So now you have
Yeah.
to create a story right now. Don't think much and just start with the story and use your
Okay.
imagination.
Okay.
You have to use all these words.
Yeah, I'll try. Yeah, so there is a innocent girl. He have sorry. There is
Is
a
it an
innocent
innocent
girl.
girl?
There is a innocent girl. He has
N.
strong desire.
There is
Sorry.
an innocent. Article
Okay, let
A
me
will
start.
not be put with I because A is not put with the words starting with A,
Yes,
E,
yes.
I, O, U. That is the vowels. So an
Okay.
innocent,
Mhm.
right?
Okay, so first I want to tell you whole story. After that, you can correct me. Otherwise, I will
No,
forget
no.
my
I will
story.
not be able to remember anything. Then, it's okay. You will
Okay.
get time to think. It's for your benefit because I want to correct you
Okay.
there and then so that it is of benefit to you.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So there is an innocent girl.
Just
He has a
one more thing.
strong
One more thing. See, it is a
okay,
story, right? Story means
mhm,
something had happened in past, correct?
past. Yeah.
Something that
Right.
was in past. So we can't put
Mhm.
is. There was an innocent girl. Say, there was an
Yeah.
innocent girl, and tell me the story in past tense.
Okay.
Correct? Yeah.
So let me start again. There was an innocent girl.
Very good.
He had a strong
We don't put
desire
he.
to.
Girl के साथ he नहीं आता. We don't put he with a
Okay.
girl.
Okay. So there was an innocent girl. She had a strong desire to go to forest. So he decided to go out.
She.
She decided to go out, and he went in
She.
a
She. She.
jungle. Sorry, she went in a jungle. And first he saw a lion. Then she scared, and after that, after that, like there is a dark night, and there is a
Just a
dark
minute.
night wind.
Please stop. Yeah. So there was an innocent girl. One day she had a
Mhm.
strong desire to go to a jungle, go to a forest. So the forest
Go
word
to a
came here.
forest.
Okay. Strong word is also there. The innocent girl is also there.
He saw she saw a lion.
She saw a lion. It's not lion, it's lion.
Yeah, first
Lion. She saw a lion.
she saw a lion.
She saw a lion,
She saw an lion.
not
She
an.
saw a lion.
She saw
She
a
saw,
lion.
yeah, she saw a lion, and yeah, the night was really dark, and wind was so scary. Wind was also so scary. So
A strong wind was blowing. A
okay,
strong
so
wind
wind
was
was
blowing.
blowing.
हवा चल रही थी. A strong wind was blowing.
Yeah, so by hook and crook, she hide, hide herself uh, from the lion
She hid
by hook and
herself.
crook.
She hid herself.
Okay, by hook and crook, she hid herself. So after that, he saw a.
Why are you saying he again and again? It is a girl.
I don't know why. Yeah. After that, she saw a witch. That witch come. That witch came by horse, and that was also scary. That was also scary. Yeah. So how can I add story in this story? Horse is okay. Okay, let me complete it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then after that she saw a witch, and she became very scared. She felt very scary, and he started running. After running few steps, few minutes, he saw a horse. She saw a horse, and he बैठ जाना, I don't know what we call it. She saw a horse, and she like वो बैठ गई घोड़े पे, and she came back to home.
We don't say came back to home, came back home. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
came
correct
back
the
home.
other mistakes, right? So you
Yes.
said she hid herself from the lion,
Hmm.
and after
Yeah.
some time, the lion went away. Okay. After that,
Hmm.
she was walking in the forest. She suddenly
Hmm.
saw a witch coming her way. And the
Hmm.
witch was, you should describe the witch also. How was the witch looking? So the witch
Yeah.
was dressed in all white attire. She was dressed in a white color sari, and her eyes was bright red, as if they were burning. And as soon as this girl saw the witch, she got scared and started crying and started running in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
As she was running, she saw a horse.
Yeah.
She started riding the horse and she came back home. You made the
Yeah.
story very short. There was no,
Yes.
nothing interesting in it. It's just so short. But nice try.
Because I had to create a story.
Yeah, but you were able
within
to create a story that's very good. Clappings for you. There were some grammatical mistakes, but it's okay. You made the story, and that is what matters. This was a nice activity, and you are married, right?
Yes, I'm married.
Okay. So how long has it been since you got married?
It's been 2 years.
Oh, it's been 2 years. So
Yeah.
can you tell me 3 bad habits of your husband?
Okay, my 3 bad habits.
Or
There are so many bad habits.
does he have so many bad habits?
Yes.
Then you can tell me
But I
10.
can't. No, yeah. If he watch this video, then he become angry on me. He'll
Okay.
become angry on me.
Okay, you want to say
Okay, so I will
if
tell
he
you some good habits.
okay.
It was a
If
joke,
he, if
but
he
I will tell you.
wait a minute, let's correct a few mistakes here. If he watches this video, he will get angry with me. He will get angry with me. You
Okay.
want to tell me a few good habits first,
Yes.
but tell me
Yeah.
the bad habits also later on.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay.
First
Tell me
thing,
good habits
he,
first. Yeah.
yeah. First thing, he's very he's health conscious person. First thing,
Okay.
and second is he's innocent as well.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And the third thing, he respects their family, their family members, like as me as well. So these
okay.
3 good habits about him.
Okay, let's correct a few mistakes here. He respects his parents and his family, not their. He respects his family and his parents. And first thing you
His
said,
family,
he is
yeah.
very health conscious. So how does he take care of his health?
Okay, so he usually he have 5 days working. So 2 day he usually play cricket,
Okay.
and he always drink a lot of water, and he never eat any oily food, any junk food. He never eats.
Okay. So he plays a lot of cricket and he never eats junk food. And
Never
one more
eats
thing you
junk.
said, no? There was one more sentence.
He drinks a lot of water every day.
He drinks a lot of water. Very good. And the other
Yeah.
thing you said that he is very innocent. So do you take advantage of that?
Yes, sometimes.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And the third thing was, what was it? What was
Respect.
he respects
Respecting.
everything. So he respects your
Yeah.
parents and your family also?
Not that much, but yeah, his parent.
Oh,
Like if I talk about their parents, so yeah,
if I talk
he
about his
respect.
parents.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, you mean to say he respects his parents but not your parents?
No, my parents also, but not more than their parents.
Okay, he respects his parents more.
Yeah.
Now tell me just 3 bad habits of your husband.
Okay, so first thing is he got angry very easily and very like very okay. So like so many times and bad habits. Okay, that is the one thing I remember. I don't know.
Okay.
And he's a early not okay. He's a night owl, I can say.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he gets up late.
yeah.
Okay. And the third thing?
Third, I don't remember.
Okay. So he gets angry very easily. He has a short temper,
Hmm.
you mean to say.
Short temper, yeah.
Very frequently you have a fight with him.
Yesterday
Not
itself.
very frequently. Yeah. Yesterday itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So you had a fight with him. So are you now on talking terms with him or you are angry with him right now?
Right now, I'm angry with him.
Okay. So you're not talking to him.
No, since
Oh,
morning.
okay. So he will come and console you
Yes.
and will he apologize?
No, but yeah, when he comes and he started talking, so what I say, like I start talking.
Okay. He comes to you and starts talking, and you then give in. You start talking, and you feel like he has understood his mistake.
Okay, yeah.
But he never says that I did this, this was wrong, and I am sorry. He never says that.
Sometimes,
Okay. And when
yeah.
you do something bad, I mean, if it is your mistake, then do you go to him and say sorry and console him? Or you also just go and start talking to him and he also starts talking to you?
No, I usually say sorry whenever I feel I did something wrong. So I usually say sorry and then I start talking.
Very good, very good. And he then forgives you?
Yes, very easily because he is honest, innocent kind of person.
Okay. You take advantage of this innocent guy, right? Great. How is your channel doing?
Yeah, my channel is growing very fast. And recently I completed 1K
Okay.
and people
Congratulations.
likes my content. Yeah,
Okay.
and my channel will monetize in next month and I'm doing great.
Okay. Your channel will get monetized next month.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Congratulations.
Yeah, so I need your favor as well. Please mention my channel name and so your audience also can watch my channel.
What is the name of your channel?
Speak with Priyanka Kataria.
Speak with Priyanka Kataria. My dear viewers, please go and watch Priyanka's YouTube channel, Speak with Priyanka Kataria, and make her channel
Yes.
grow. So
Thank
I did
you.
promotion
Yeah.
for your channel, right?
Yeah, thank you so much.
So all the best, Priyanka. Your channel
Yeah.
will grow very fast and you will be very, very fluent in English. Okay? It was
So what
lovely
is my level
conversation.
now?
Level is
What
good.
is my
It's not basic level. Your level is intermediate, but not advanced level. So you are at the middle level. You need to watch
okay? I
more English content, movies, interviews, and conversations. Keep watching and try to speak more. Like I was just
okay.
reading, writing English. I was not speaking. So your level will get better with speaking. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It was so nice talking to you. I really enjoyed.
Thank you. Bye bye. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye bye.